Cheese Party. It's post time. Eighth race field picks up speed. Here they come. They are off and pacing, and a good start for Always Be Merry down the center. Grit and Grace from the inside, leaving out there's All Smoke and Mirrors. Up close early from in third. Millie's Spirit ducks in fourth. Cheese Party marching on fifth outside. Wider As Good As Hell sixth. Taking back his ideal entry and trailing Raffle Winner. Into the first turn, Cheese Party hustling up on the outside for Henry to take on Always Be Merry, and they arrive together at the quarter. Cheese Party outside presses on in 27 and 4. Always Be Merry releases her to be back into second now. Grit and Grace third. There's the favorite All Smoke and Mirrors just off the speed from back in fourth. A pocket pop as Always Be Merry gave, and Always Be Merry goes right back to reclaim command for Hahn. It's Always Be Merry to the front. Now on the move out of fourth. A snap attack from All Smoke and Mirrors, and All Smoke and Mirrors right up alongside Always Be Merry. Halftime was 57 flat. They move into the far turn. All Smoke and Mirrors tries to get by. Always Be Merry's going to leave her out there. Right there, third Cheese Party, then Grit and Grace. Millie's Spirit towards the rail. Tip to the outside, goes Good As Hell. Final two are Ideal Entry, and the gapping Raffle Winner trails. Three-quarter bound, chasing Always Be Merry. All Smoke and Mirrors second outside. Pocket Sitter Cheese Party third. Grit and Grace swings out second over fourth now. Three quarters, 125 and 3, spinning into the stretch. Always Be Merry. All Smoke and Mirrors. A three wide Grit and Grace. Cheese Party looks for the opening at the rail in deep stretch. It's Grit and Grace, catapulting up off cover and sweeping to the lead in deep stretch. Grit and Grace. Always Be Merry fights on, but it's Grit and Grace just too much. Grit and Grace with a 7-1 upset. Always Be Merry second. All Smoke and Mirrors third. Cheese Party fourth. 153 and 1. Always Be Merry, All Smoke and Mirrors, a three wide Grit and Grace. Cheese Party looks for the opening at the rail in deep stretch. It's Grit and Grace, catapulting up off cover and sweeping to the lead in deep stretch. Grit and Grace. Always Be Merry fights on, but it's Grit and Grace just too much. Grit and Grace with a 7-1 upset. Always Be Merry second, All Smoke and Mirrors third, Cheese Party fourth, 153 and 1. Here's a look at the winner of tonight's 8th race. Number 2 is Grit and Grace. Grit and Grace, a 3-year-old daughter of I'm the Pied Piper, out of the artificial mare, Dragon Art. He's owned by Lorraine Ray, trained by Mike Widnowski, Bob McClure, the winning driver. Grit and Grace with her 7th